Bundam's beer cans that we use today for our tiger beer. A second wave of Chinese immigrants. Apalagi Cina mau. Escaping the opium war in China. Arrived in great numbers to work in the Philippines. The good old opium was their favorite smoke. Kung Fu was their favorite sport.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing.
That too became a friendly thing. Indian immigrants arrived at the same time to work as plantation workers, traders, police, and colonial soldiers. Ramasamy Todi was their favorite brew.
Malu malu malu, tengenapu malu, suranganita malu gena. Lajjanat me paare hadane, nadi pitin bala sitinava. Oya hannawa, oya ge asna tuwenawa, bala sitina matak hannawa. Lajjanat me paare hadane, nadi pitin bala sitinava. Oya hannawa, oya ge asna tuwenawa, bala sitina matak hannawa. Surangani, surangani, surangani tamanu genawa.
In 1884, the British founded Selangor Club. It was formerly called a Spotted Dog.
Who let the dogs out?
As the founder's wife used to bring her favorite Dalmatian to the club.
Who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
In 1984, 100 years later, the club was awarded a royal status under the patronage of the Sultan of Selangor.
I tell the fellas started in calling. And the girls respond to the
British civil servants and businessmen lived in the Selangor Club Annex, which is called the Chambers, which had a dining room on the ground floor and rooms on the first floor. It was fondly called the Hash House, hash being a slang word for the monotonous food regularly served there.
With my darling to the Tennessee walls, when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced her to my loved one, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night.
On July 31st, 1903, Alberto Esteban Ignacio Gisbert, hash name G, was born in Kent, England.
I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. I've got to break free.
During his school days, he was active in sports of changing paper trails, commonly known as hares and hounds. And then in 1938, in fact in 1928, G, working as an accountant with Baker & Co., was posted to Malaya.
The dogs out. Who let the dogs out?
And his favorite song was Who Let the Dogs Out.
I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free. I am flying.
During his free time, he joined his regular friends for regular runs. He also joined the battalion of Federated Malaya State Volunteers and was later promoted to Captain G.
Who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
In 1938, Captain G moved to KL and lived at a Slango Club Annex. Here he met his other friends Cecil Lee, Frederick Hoss Thompson, and a few others.
And everybody having a ball until the fellas started interling. And the girls respond to the call.
They met regularly for their weekly runs following the paper trails through the jungles. After the runs, the tradition of beer drinking and circles was conducted. After regularly running for some months, they were required to legally register their chapter. G suggested the Hash House Harriers, named after the Slango Club Chambers and their Harrier groups. Hence, in 1938, the Hash House Harriers was registered and the first run was held from the Slango Club Chambers. The weekly runs continued and came to a stop when the Japanese invaded Malaya in 1941. On 11 February 1942, at a young age of 39, Captain Gisbert was killed in action in the Battle of Singapore. After the war, the remaining original members reassembled at the Slango Club Chambers and continued with their regular runs. As hashing knows no age and boundaries, ladies also joined the run. Formerly known as the drinking club in a running problem, there are now 3,000 hash chapters across 185 countries, all over the 7 continents of the world, in Asia, Australia, Africa, Europe, South America, North America, and the Antarctica.
Give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Speak the language of love like you know what it means. It can't be wrong. Take the heart and make it strong. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone.
Today, Hash House Harriers is arguably the world's largest and most popular sports for all movement and is recognized as such by the International Olympic Council.
오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인
Come on,
여자
join them in the Gangnam Style.
있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 너는 선호해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선호해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선호해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선호해 그런 선호해 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 지금은
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the RSC Hash Musical.
Not working hard. Yeah, right, picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me with a Kodak. Took my life